Good morning. Today I'm going to record a message on one of my favorite topics, which is ego. And actually, this is beyond ego. This is called hubris, and there is a syndrome called Hubris Syndrome, and there is research. There's a trust that has been set up called Daedalus Trust. DaedalusTrust.com. You can go and visit the site. It's DAEDAULUS trust.com. Daedalus Trust. And it's a trust which explores hubris, especially in the political side. What happens to a person who is a normal person when he gets power, and what are the personality transformations that happen. The reason I'm doing it today is I thought that we all been through a very big event which sort of concluded yesterday. So it's a good time for us to reflect and learn from the outcomes, and see what are the learnings that we can. World will go on, obviously, but what is it that we as ordinary people can learn? And I thought I should draw your attention to this trust and this syndrome and this concept called Hubris Syndrome. And I'll just take a few minutes of your time to just briefly, you can go to the website and see. Basically, it says what is hubris, and it's from Iraq war that destabilized the entire Middle East, to the collapse at RBS and Lehman Brothers, sparking global financial crisis, to the Deepwater Horizon spill. In organizations of every type and size around the world, one factor may be at the heart of many disastrous outcomes: the hubris syndrome. Power corrupts, as the saying goes, and out of control egos, high risk and reckless decision making, arrogance, and contempt for others could suggest leaders in the grip of what we call as hubris syndrome. It has a capacity to destroy economic value, ruin careers, subvert great ideas and institutions, and take lives in unnecessary wars and accidents that could have been anticipated. We have seen that in the past, especially in the Iraq war. So what exactly is hubris syndrome? How do we know whether we have the hubris syndrome? So hubris syndrome is the presence in someone in a position of power of 3 or 4 of the 14 excruciatingly unflattering symptoms summarized below. They seek self-glorification, act to enhance personal standing, are excessively conscious of their own image, display messianic tendencies, believe I am the organization, use the royal we, memo, have excessive confidence in their own judgments, and are contemptuous of others' opinions, display exaggerated self-belief, feel they are only accountable to history, believe unshakably that they will be vindicated, are out of touch, isolated, are restless, reckless, and impulsive, are impractical, overlooking detail and possible unwanted outcomes, implement incompetently, fail to attend to details through excessive self-confidence. So these are, if you have 3 or 4 of these 14, so then you can ask your friends and you can ask your colleagues to see whether you are suffering from this hubris syndrome. But this is a very important concept that we as leaders, we should just do a reality check once in a while. You can apply this to any of our political leaders around, both in India, in the States, in the national level, in the global level, and then you can all come to your own judgment as to whether somebody is suffering from this syndrome or not. How they were before the power and after, and how are they handling the power? That's the crucial thing. That has power corrupted, as Bertrand Russell says, there's intoxication of power, and therefore all these changes happen. So I thought I should just share this, because I was also thinking and I was reflecting, what is the takeaway from all these events that have happened. And this is one of my favorite topics: ego and hubris, and understanding leadership and leaders. So please check the website, check out the website, daedalus.trust.com, and go through the website and then just get a sense of it. And hopefully you will find peace, and you will move beyond ego. Thank you.